Hello, my name is Joe Kerins, Certified College Planning Specialist and Lead Planner with Paradigm Financial Group and Elite Collegiate Planning. Wanted to do a video today to kind of continue on a series that I was doing and talk about the myths that's around the financial aid process game and really just things that people may be thinking and let you know what the reality is as opposed to most myths. So probably the top myth that exists is that you may think that you make too much money to qualify for financial aid. Truth of the matter is there is a lot that goes into calculating your EFC, but the biggest thing is also looking at school choice. Based on, one school you may not qualify for aid, but another school you may, and relying on the fact that you just make too much money, there are so many other factors that really are calculated into that formula where just because of your income is not the only factor. There's a lot more that goes into play with that, how many kids you have, how many kids are in school at one time, what your assets look like. So there is a lot that goes into the formula to calculate your EFC. Do not think that you make too much money. Another common myth is that it doesn't matter when you file the FAFSA. So the FAFSA opens October 1st of senior year. It is paramount that you get that in early. A lot of schools do give out their aid based on a first come, first served basis. So you need to make sure that you're one of the first people asking for money. Someone who asks for money early and files their FAFSA early in October versus somebody who maybe files it in February or March, they're not going to get the same packages. So timing is important. It's not just that you have to, you can get it done whenever you want. You want to make sure you get it done early enough. Another factor that goes into a myth that exists with the financial aid is some people think you only have to file it one time and you're done. You have to file the financial aid every single year. Okay, every year you have to file the financial aid. The other thing is probably a big myth that exists is that most people think that the FAFSA is only for federal money, and that's not true. Every school across the country, you have to file the FAFSA if you're going to get any type of money, right? Whether it's institutional money, federal money, whether it's loans, whether it's work studies or grants, you have to file the FAFSA. There's even a lot of schools out there now that will not offer you merit-based scholarships. So if you're a fantastic student, or you're athletic, and schools want to offer you a merit-based scholarship, some schools require you to file the FAFSA before they can offer you merit-based money as well. Speaking of good grades, another myth that exists, most people think that if you don't have good grades, it's going to disqualify you from potential financial need that the school may meet. And again, not the case. The reality is that, yes, you need good grades, you need to have good test scores to get accepted to schools, but your grades are something totally separate from the financial need. So if you have good grades, you might get merit-based scholarships, but if you want to get the financial need met from the schools, you need to file the FAFSA. Those are just some of the myths that exist around financial aid and the FAFSA itself. A lot of people think that it can be a short and simple process. Well, that's a myth there too, right? It can be complex. Everybody's situation is unique. So you need to make sure that you understand the FAFSA and understand the questions they're answering to avoid making any mistakes on that. And in one of my next videos, I will discuss some of the most common mistakes that we see with the FAFSA. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe, share it with your friends, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Thank you.